Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feed. The whole world turned plastic, known as last. That's why they
all the numbers, we know it's fine. But look how we act. All the numbers
keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs and still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers.
we know it's fine. But look how we act. All the numbers
Keep falling, 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 falling.
Friendship, kinship melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, ashes. How you let a dollar cover up your honor? Where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom? When we gonna learn? We don't gotta yearn for the comma. Ain't you ever heard more money, more melodrama? 99 problems involving my wallet. Still tell my dogs when I'm on that I got them. Never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience. But when you make a profit, I promise they fall.
all the numbers, we know it's fine. But look how we act. All one.
Keep falling, 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 keep falling, 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 falling.
Tell me what's going on. Can you tell me what's going on?
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, it character. Mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living.
In search of a marvelous getaway. Still search the sheriff. I heard they the Chick-fil-A. I'ma disobey.
Thanks everyone for joining. 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And, of course, Pascal Siakam. Now here's Holiday. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And he drains the turnaround J.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Batum. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside Holiday. Back to James. Here's Holiday. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now here's Morant. Pass to Isaac. Left side, Brown. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Morant, following the score by Sacramento. Tries the spin move. Inside. Kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly.
Jaylen Brown.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Robinson. Ball outside. It's James on the wing. 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Morant. Right side Brown. Shoots over Ball.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
With the step back. Robinson can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Allen a screen. Porter with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. And the Celtics another 3.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball looked easy.
Ball outside. Screen by Robinson. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Morant, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. 7-point differential. Here's James. Rejected by Allen. Here's Brown. 18 feet out. Up top, Allen. Pass to Porter. Sends it home from 3-point land. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Good.
Been down there so many times. LeBron on the interior, able to convert.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
Good. And the setup by Morant.
Assisted by
Porter's got 8 points.
Morant.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boston on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Morant with it. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the middle. Now here's Isaac. Drive by Brown.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pass to James. On the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
He hits the second from the line. Now Morant. Up top, Isaac. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go, so the Kings will take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Ball. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Morant with it. There's the drive. On the wing, Porter. Over James. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how...
Fans, your 916 crew.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
Pass to Brown.
Jalen
For 3. Drains the triple. Brown's got 10 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the basket is good.
You Chris takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, Brown. Chris the screen. From behind the arc. The shot misses. So Sacramento will take it the other way. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Celtics ball.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Substitution for
It's
your
one
team.
thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Pass to Chris. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kick out to Brown. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
For 3.
Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Think about Drew Holiday and his ability, BA, to step between the 1 and 2 position as a high-level pro and defender. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock.
Getting right into the shooter's face, Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Substitution. The Kings with the timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Chris.
Marquise Chris.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Brunson. Again, the King scores.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Bryant outside. Hayes inside. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson. And here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Boston has possession. Here's Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
Second team foul.
Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend. But some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And the second free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Another three for Sacramento.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Hayes inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Brunson. Out to the wing. Here's Şengün. That three's off the mark. Boston on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Allen. Robinson defending. Pulls it. Goes back up. And Allen puts it in. Allen's got his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Bogdanovich, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Bogdanovich. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Brunson. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Celtics making a switch here.
Michael Porter, Jaylen Brown.
And so it's Boston with it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
4th team foul.
And the Kings will go for a different look here.
Substitution for your Kings. Nicholas Batum. LeBron James. Lonzo Ball. Drew Holiday. Boston timeout call. Fans, your 916 crew.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Morant. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Sacramento's ball. Down by 15. 4-3. Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Porter. On the wing, Porter. All sorts of time.
Michael Porter.
Yes, on the jumper. Porter's got 10.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got his second basket.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Drew Holiday. That's his first personal foul. 5th team
First one falls for him.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
LeBron James.
First one falls.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
And we finished off one half of play. Celtics out in front. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Morant. To the inside. It's stolen by James. And here they go. Brown with the steal. Morant with it. Picked up by James. The drive by Morant. And down it goes. 2 points. He has 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
For 3, James. Boston with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Hits the trifecta.
Jonathan Isaac.
Isaac's got 5 now.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Holiday. Screen by Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Ball into the lane. Pass to Batum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston dictating the flow. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Robinson with a steal. James left side. And Morant clears the board. And Boston has possession. Here's Allen. Now here's Brown. 16 points for him.
Jaylen Brown.
And the jam by Brown.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's the 3. They get it again. Here's Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
So both free throws good from Allen.
With the timeout.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And the Kings call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And here's Ball. He's got 5. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 11 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Kept alive. Outside Porter. Robinson with a steal. James outside. Pass to Batum. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor, but right now LeBron calling his own number.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 15.
Boston timeout.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
All right, fans, get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Boston dictating the flow. Now Morant. He's got 6. And here's Brown for 3. Outside for Porter. 3-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
James attacking. Rejected by Allen. Pass to Morant. Back to Isaac. Outside, Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
This one for 3.
2 minutes.
Sacramento grabs the miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Back to James. Driving in. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now.
LeBron
It's going to be on LeBron James.
That's his third personal
That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Ball. Great D that time from Porter.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 10 points.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice. And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Left side, Morant. Offensive board. Allen.
Jarrett Allen.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
With the crossover. That is
shown again later. Wow.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And he makes the first. And so Ball nails both of them. And Boston calls time here.
Call timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Hayes. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder outside. Back to Hayes. Down low. And he lays it up and in.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Holiday with the ball. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Yep, that one goes.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Hayes. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the basket by Holiday.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bryant. Bogdanovich on the wing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Got a hand on it. They recover it. 5 on the clock. Holiday from long range. Another three for Sacramento.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hayes inside. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the Kings with another three.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And stolen by Hayes. Now the Celtics on the move.
Kings foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second
Timeout call. Sacramento.
First team.
Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Checking in.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
All right, look who's coming out onto the courts. Come on, get loud.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers." Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
From deep, Morant. It's tipped. Back to ball. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. The rebound by Allen.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Isaac for three. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Outside Holiday. Driving inside. Rejected by Allen. And here's Morant. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Now Morant. Outside, Brown. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out. So it's Sacramento now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's James. And he makes it on the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Just watching the King come down the lane with that kind of roar. Wow, ferocious.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
Inside. Here's Allen. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Holiday. Rebound Boston.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. 13-point lead.
King's foul.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And it's James with the jam.
Well, he's a great floor general out there, and you can see that ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jared Allen.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Goes up on the wing. Brown can't hit. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holiday from long range. Morant with a defensive effort.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And again, Boston with the triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
9 seconds left in the final quarter. James goes in. Blocked again! And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speed with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, break away slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Gotw liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gotw liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gotw liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gotw liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we dip on the boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kind of stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. Your network, our network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the prophet and liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the prophet and liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the prophet and liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Crufferton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Crufferton touch. Proceed, set speed. The Crufferton, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. One quest, one quest, one quest.
Set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you want my grand. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, how to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops with the gas and I boom. Mad cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All eyes on me when I step in the room. You stay with my name in your mouth. Don't your get tired, that's a mouthful. When I wear my jewels and sip my juice, need a couple Cuban links with some big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win, win, win. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put motion. We causing a commotion. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight.